Hey wavy babies, it's OshinSims and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a creative sim. I know it's been a hot, smoking hot minute since I've done one of these, but I just thought it would be really cool to come back with a bang. Not really, it's really not that serious. But in my community tab, I asked you, what pack is your favorite pack? Which pack is your favorite in the Sims 4 franchise? A lot of you gave me cats and dogs, seasons, get together, all the ones that I love, right? All the ones that we know and love. But when you guys told me cats and dogs, I was like, whoa, I haven't used cats and dogs creative sim catalog in forever, or have I? I don't even notice anymore because there's so many packs, right? And for those of you who have limited game packs, like, you can download these sims and not have to change so much about them. You know what I mean? You can place them in your save and feel comfortable that they won't be walking around Willow Creek naked. Okay, so we have my first sim here. I'm so excited, y'all. Want to tell you, I even played with this household and I love them. Oh, by the way, before I get deep into this, the dog that you see in the thumbnail, he is not going to be attached to this household on the gallery because he's actually by someone else, but I will have that creator name near the end of the video and below in the comments, pinned to the comments. But the dog fit the aesthetic because I decided I wanted to play with this family one night, and honestly, I got attached. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it, okay? So this is Trevor. Trevor is such a cutie. So he is this writer, and not the typical writer. He doesn't do freelance writing. He doesn't write thesis papers, and he also isn't into writing books for a living. He loves the aspect of like journalism and like being a critic, having a voice with his writing, writing about what's happening now, writing about the news, writing about culture, writing about interesting things, art, a graffiti new wall that he's seen on the street somewhere and who did it. I don't know if you guys know, but there's this thing called like Humans of New York or People of New York. I was super obsessed with it way back in the day, and it's basically like this person was walking around the streets of New York interviewing random people and taking a photo of them and just asking them something personal, whether it be a personal question, it could be on a positive note, or just something they've been through. And it really like opened your eyes to see how other people, like other people's experiences, like to the point where I would look at myself like my life is not that bad, and like there are people that have been through worse and overcame those things, and it just makes you view humans as just beautiful creatures, like despite our flaws and what we've been through. Truthfully, it's a very powerful movement, and that's kind of like what I see Trevor doing. But despite his feelings and passion towards his writing career, he's a loner, so he's very much to himself. Though he loves to get to know people and what's going on in his community, he's very, very much to himself. He's a loner. He's a bit unflirty. It's kind of like to the point where you're like, how did you get a wife? How did you get married when you're so unflirty? Like, so Birdie and him, like, they met in the flea market, or at the flea market in San Myshuno, and they don't live in the city, but Birdie realized like, hey, like the flea market is popping in San Myshuno. I can sell a lot of things here. So that's what she would do. She would sell her art there, and they met because of course he was writing about that, and he was like, hey, what do you do for a living? How long have you been doing this, that, and the third? And her energy is just very like, she's a beautiful breath of fresh air. She's chill, so she kind of can like hang out with his loner mentality, and she gets him. And even though, check this out, Birdie, his wife, is actually romantic, so she is all for the thrills and everything. Now, she's not like romantic where she wants a candlelight dinner, but she's romantic in the sense where she loves passion and just deep intimacy. She wants to connect to her significant other, and they've had a lot of moments where they've connected. Okay, so that's where they kind of get along at. So they have their differences, but they also can like meet in the middle and vibe with each other on a really personal level. She knows everything about him. He's very serious and stern, but he's also really cool, and a lot of people don't see that side of him because he doesn't have a lot of friends or associates. He likes to be by himself, whereas Birdie, on the other hand, is definitely open for new friendships and things like that. So one thing I really, really, really love about Birdie and Trevor is that they have a dog together. They have a dog together that I added near the end because this is cats and dogs. But again, I'll show you the creator, so if you want to add the dog yourself and download the dog from the gallery, the appropriate gallery ID user, it'll definitely be right there for you. But they love Cane Corsos, so they found their love for this dog breed, which, you know, let me explain a little bit. I don't know if you guys know this, but a Cane Corso is a beautiful dog breed. They're actually like dogs that are used for personal protection, guard dogs, police work. They're really, really affectionate dogs, but they're definitely not for beginners. I don't know if you guys know about the breed that much, but they're like really intriguing. And I watched this series on YouTube called Dogumentary, where I'm super like dumb interested in dog breeds. So this dog came about and I saw like just experience with people having them and stuff, and they're just so cute. They look so mean and aggressive, which they do. They can get aggressive. They can, especially over people that they love. Like, they will protect you to the end of time. But I mean, it's natural. They are supposed to be protection dogs. However, with the great training and everything and a great family, they make great dogs. So when Birdie and Trevor are walking around the streets of like Willow Creek with their kind Corso, Gohan, his name is Gohan. He's so adorable. Yes, he's named after Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, like people were like, oh my God, put that dog on a leash. But it's like, no, he's okay. So really they leash him because like he's really intimidating, and he does have a tendency to bark himself a lot. They're still training him, but he's a really good and sweet dog. He really is. And he's like, I don't know, I think they're gonna try to even find another kind of Corso that he could possibly breed with, because they love the breed so much and they just want to keep like his little legacy alive. But yeah, so I don't know, we may do that in the future. I'm talking like this is an LP, but when I was playing with them, it felt like I'm a part of their family in a weird sense. Normally, I always play with like children and stuff. I have LPs on the channel right now where a lot of times I introduce, that's my hubby. He's saying thanks. He's currently getting Chinese food. Yay. I can't wait for my shrimp lo mein. Thank you. Back to what I was saying. I'm just really like in love with this family because they don't have kids. And normally I add kids and children and stuff. And I know a lot of people gave me ideas for my eco lifestyle LP with kids and stuff, and sometimes I do want to take a break from family gameplay because we do it so often. I love some of the family items that come within eco lifestyle, so I don't know, maybe my LP could have some kids or something. I don't know. But if you guys are vibing with this family or this household outside of what my mission was, which was creating a base game household for you with cats and dogs, let me know how you feel. If you like them, if you're vibing with them, if you want to know more about them, let me know, because I'm kind of obsessed with them right now. I don't know why, but yeah, you know, it's just like this couple living with their dogs, and I kind of like that, or living with their dog. I'm already speaking of the future, but yeah, they're a vibe. They're so cute. Their day-to-day life kind of looks like it's just super chill, and Birdie's always down to do cool stuff. And because Trev is like an arts critic, he's always down to like try new foods and try new things and like just kind of get out. They don't really like being home, but when they are home, they're home. Like they're in either two opposite sides of the house, or they're just doing their own thing, and maybe at the end of the night they'll hang out. So like Birdie knows how to kind of give Trev his space, and that's all Trevor wanted in a female, like someone that knows how to give him his space, know where he's coming from, his tone of voice, and just really understand him, because he can't really help how he is, even though now Birdie kind of like brings him out of his shell. And like they say, when you fall in love, or especially with the right person, they bring out a side of you that you didn't even think was there. And also Trevor in that aspect also brings out Birdie's like entrepreneurial side. He kind of like makes her hone in on some type of responsibility, because she can be a little bit like here and there and everywhere. So he gives her like a sense of responsibility and direction in life, and encourages her to know what she wants and go after that and stick with it, as opposed to quitting every little thing she does just because she's just like, it got hard, so I want to quit. Like he's like, no, like stick with it. That's how you become great. So I love this family, and they are base game in cats and dogs. So definitely go ahead and download them if you like. They'll be in my gallery, OshinSims on the gallery. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this family. I really enjoyed talking with you guys, and I can't wait for more content to come. I love you so much. Just stay wavy. Always stay wavy. I kind of like forgot my outro again. I hate rehearsed outros because I suck at them. I do. I really do. Part of me just wants to be like, all right, guys, I'm going to go and eat my Chinese food now. I will catch you on the flip side, on the cold side of the pillow. Just kidding. Anyways, I love you so much. I love you. Yes, you. And just keep simming. I love you guys. Alrighty. Peace out.